Hello everyone, myself Gurwinder.
And myself Karanveer Singh.
So we are just making like second part of our unboxing video. In first part of that we just opened the box and we just read all the highlights of the topics. In this video like we will cover up in deeply, and thank you for watching our unboxing first video. Now we will just explain more. Introduction they have written about like how like women and girls are affected by the violence, and some guidance of the like this box, and there are some things like moose hide campaign card, this thing, and resource guide, and there will be one notebook and there will be pen and some ideas. And they also have given some reminder about like having conversation like that may find you as a difficult, because most of the people have faced much things in their life, so if they are like sensitive to that, so they should like read it very carefully, or like we have to respect all the things.
Let's move to the second part of this. This exercise helps you understand how gender affects our daily experience, and gender-based harassment is unwanted behavior based on someone's genders, like making jokes or teasing someone about their gender. For example, saying women are bad drivers is also a type of
these
gender-based harassment.
Sorry to interrupt you, but like these things are usually happens on Instagram, like on social media. They are that teasing. On the real life, they don't like show us like they are doing this kind of stuff, but on Instagram or also in the high schools, they're having some
pushing someone for not acting how their gender is expected. For example, a man hitting a woman for not giving him her phone number.
It could be.
This is a daily life examples, which is a gender-based harassment. So we have to aware of this type of harassments, and there are some cautions to consider. This is step 1 precautions consider, like what do you do to stay safe from gender-based harassment every day? What situation do you plan for? Do you have different safety plans for home or work or social events? And there is a step 2. Step 2 is listen to women's experience, and here are some common safety measures women and gender minority take to avoid harassment, like gender-based harassment. And like, I don't meet people alone without male guardian, and I avoid hanging out alone with opposite gender.
These are the example like women are giving to like as a review, like what they should do. We usually do this thing. Like one of my friend, she is also working in downtown area, and she like usually clock out like get off from time at like 1 a.m. or 12. If someone is like following her, so she usually call me like and she said like to stay on the call, someone is like following me. These are the examples like nowadays women are giving to the peoples.
There are some most. I don't take public transport alone at a night.
This is the supreme one.
I dress modestly to avoid unwanted attention.
So now we are going to the exercise number 2, which is called bystander intervention booklet, in which they have written about like what does a healthy relationships looks like, what action we should take to make it healthy, might it is unhealthy relationship look, how like unhealthy relationship look like, and what people do usually in that relationship. And third one is like abusive relationship looks like. That's all in detail about like relationships, whether with friends, family, or romantic person, can be grateful, but challenging is this, like sometimes people act in unhealthy way, and relationship can be like more abusive. From this exercise we will get to know how we can recognize difference between of like bad relationship or good relationship. And they have also given some examples of like university student of Priya and Ali have been friends since elementary school. Ali wants to go to dance class, but Priya family doesn't approve of dancing. So this is the relation, like example of a healthy relationship, in which like when Priya, like in a healthy relationship, like Priya feels safe to tell Ali about her family beliefs, and because like Priya's family doesn't allow her to go to any dance party. So even though he might be disappointed, Ali accept this without arguing or trying to pressurize Priya. Otherwise, like in today's relationship, people are getting pressurized. Like if we want to go somewhere, and doesn't mean, if anything, like families are rejecting or thing, like they have to go, like giving pressurize or like having some domination on the relationships. So yeah, together they decide on something else to do that night, and that feels whatever that like feels comfortable for both of them. This is the like healthy relationships, how it looks like. And in unhealthy relationships, in like Ali might pressurize Priya to go to dance, ignore her discomfort and her beliefs. Priya became embarrassed to tell her Ali about her feelings and about activities. Yeah. So, and if we talk about abusive relationship, in abusive relationship, Ali might tell Priya that she does not go to dance with him. He will embarrass her in front of her friends, and he threats to stop act, distract, delegate, delay, and document. And these are like 5 steps. In distract, we can just go. If somebody is like fighting, we can just go and distract them. Like, what is the time, or how you guys are doing, like anything about like which can distract them. And secondly is direct. Go direct. Tell them, like approach them, tell them like you are doing the wrong stuff, this is not allowed here, and if you're doing that shit, like we can call someone. And third one is delegate. A delegate is someone like, you know, like act on behalf of others. Call for help, like if somebody is fighting on the street, call for help, call to 911, or like you can take help from the people on the streets. And delay, like, delay is also very important, you know, like we should take our time to like judge the situation, and then we should like get involved into it. And the last one is document. Like as my job, I'm a security, so document is one of the most important part. Like if somebody is doing any wrong stuff, then we have to like document all the things. Like
you have to give like written report of that scenario.
Yeah.
Like incident of that incident.
Like what the guys are wearing.
Yeah.
About details of their car, about their looks, about their, you know, like the number plate of the car. So these are the things. Document. These 5 D's are very important. And so they have given scenario 1, scenario 2, and scenario, yeah, like about public shutdowns and late night troubles. So these D's, direct, distract, delay, and document, delegate. From these 5 D's, we have to like give our experience, or
we can use these 5 D's in a
into
live
scenarios. Yeah.
When we see any live of incident.
So that's the thing. And I already mentioned about like the thing in first video, like a red thing belongs to the wrong stuff and green thing belongs to the right stuff.
Oh.
Yeah, like in this they have written about like unhealthy, or and like in this thing they have given like prevents, like how we can take prevents of this thing.
What's the meaning of this blue one?
This is pyramid.
Oh.
Like yeah.
This is third exercise.
Third exercise.
You know what is the meaning of this color? Blue?
No.
No. Let's see what is inside. And we open the third exercise named pyramid. If we talk about pyramid, it's about people often wonder why domestic abuse or gender-based violence happens. This pyramid helps us to understand both why violence occurs and how to prevent it. There are some steps, like you can see how pyramids work.
Yeah, I'm showing that.
There are 7 steps in this, like we can say levels of pyramids, like how it's work. And it's start from down to up, like level 7, like harmful jokes or language like saying women should stay at home can create harmful beliefs or power imbalance. This name written as problematic language and jokes. And after that there is level 6, which name written as unequal power between genders. This is stereotypes can lead to unequal pay and opportunities where some people have more power than others. And after that level 5, acceptance of violence against women, like victim. After that there is level 5, acceptance of women against acceptance of violence against women. And like in this level,
like people start accepting like doing violence on the women.
like victim blaming, like saying women should stay at home, it attacked and can promote harmful violence. After that, level 4, harassment, threats, and
verbal use.
yeah.
Like usually people get harassed, like threats, like one partner doing like hitting someone or threatening him, like I will not talk with you, or I will leave the home if you will not do that work or that stuff. So yeah, that's harassment. And even also like you like speaking with the wrong words, like verbal abuse. So
like accepting or normalizing harassment like cattling can lead to more serious abuse over time. And after that there is level
controlling behavior.
3, controlling behavior, like emotions, spiritual and controlling abuse can be justified by those seeking power and controls. After that there is level 2, sexual and
physical abuse.
Physical abuse, like physical violence may occur when someone feels their control challenged. And after that there is
murder,
level 1, which is murder. Yeah, murder represents the extreme of violence where someone completely takes away another's power.
Yeah. Next we have something in here about this training, leading youth, leading changes, and this is like basic, and we have some like references and one barcode which we can use to give our feedback. And now it's like kind of reflections in these cards, in which like first there is a boundaries question. Boundaries help us define what we are and not comfortable within our relationship. Next one is trust.
Next one is trust, like respect. Trust goes both ways. There are mutual feelings of care and honesty, and each person knows they can rely on the others. The next one is respect.
Respect is one of the most important part in a relationship. Trust is also, but respect, like each person needs and want in a relationship are considered. It's about equality. It doesn't mean any always like agree, but we do value consider the other person's point of view. Sometimes it's not happening like all the time, like your partner is agreeing with you point of view. Most of the time there will be some disagreement, but at that time you have to like stay calm, be respectful to other point of views. And there's last one, communication.
Communication is also one of the most important one. Communication is important because the communication is, we have to make sure we do enough communication to make our misunderstanding to
clear.
To solve our misunderstanding.
One thing, last thing, like they have given about like how they can help, like what to do if someone tells you like they have experienced violence or abuse. First, to listen them. Second, reassure, like thank to that person, like you telling that stuff to me, and respect of that thing. And after that we can provide them like resources. Like in this thing they have written everything about like if domestic violence shelters, about like how we can get connected with them, and they have written about like toll-free line number. And there's also like Muskan Family Association, sexual assault centers, Government of Alberta Family Violence Helpline, support for men and who experience abuse, and some general support. So these are the things in which in this box we tried to almost cover everything, and may this video will be some longer. So that's all. Thank you so much for
watching our video. There is some book to make notes and one pen. And thank you all of you to watch our unboxing video.